Master, which is the greatest commandment of the law? Jesus said, You must love the Lord your God with all your heart, with all your soul, and with all your mind. You are welcome to the saints and the church as we reflect on the readings for the 30th Sunday in Ordinary Time Year A. The 30th Sunday in Ordinary Time Year A presents us with profound readings that invite us to reflect on our relationship with God and others. Through the Gospel passage, we are instructed to love God and our neighbor as ourselves. And a powerful example of humility is depicted in the first reading, as we are encouraged to contemplate our actions and attitude towards others. The first reading highlights the significance of social justice and compassion towards the less privileged in our society. It highlights the responsibility upon each one of us to extend kindness, love, and support to those in need. The passage calls for fairness and protection of the vulnerable, such as widows, orphans, and foreigners. It reminds us that our actions towards those who are often overlooked or marginalized bear great consequence in the eyes of God. As we reflect deeply into this reading, we are challenged to examine how well we uphold the values of fairness, compassion, and empathy in our lives. We are reminded that our faith is not solely focused on personal piety and individual salvation, but it also compels us to actively pursue justice and mercy in our dealings with others. This reading invites us to proactively reach out to those who are in need, offering them the love and care they deserve. The psalmist today speaks of the Lord as a rock, a refuge, and a deliverer. It emphasizes the relationship between faithfulness and salvation. I love you, O Lord, my strength. This verse reminds us of the central role of love in our relationship with God, as love is the foundation of our faith and our source of strength. In the second reading, Paul's letter to the Thessalonians praises the faith of the Christian community and how they have become imitators of the Lord. This passage highlights the transformative power of faith and how it should lead to action, spreading love and the message of Christ. The Gospel passage recounts an encounter between Jesus and an expert in the Jewish law who sought to test Jesus. The law expert asked Jesus which commandment was the greatest, to which Jesus responded with the Shema, the fundamental Jewish prayer affirming the oneness of God. Jesus coupled it with another essential commandment to love one's neighbor as oneself, emphasizing their interconnectivity. In this gospel reading, Jesus urges us to consider the totality of the commandment by recognizing the inseparable link between the love of God and the love of neighbor. As Christians, we are called to embody this love in every aspect of our lives. Loving our neighbor requires us to extend genuine care, compassion, and respect to all individuals, regardless of their background, beliefs, or circumstances. It is only through this authentic love that we can truly reflect God's presence in our lives. In conclusion, dear friends, the readings of the 30th Sunday in Ordinary Time Year A offers profound insight into our responsibilities as Christians. They remind us to be mindful of the needs of the marginalized, to work together in building a more just society and to embrace the command to love God and our neighbor as inseparable. Let us strive to live out these teachings, seeking to love and serve others with the same love and compassion God has extended to us.